Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Straight to Blu-ray. My name is James, and I haven't done one of these in a while, but I've got a couple movies that I picked up recently, so I've decided to go ahead and say screw it. I'm doing another collection update, so today's video is going to be a collection update. I've got 4 movies to go over, so let's go ahead and get right on into these movies. All right, everybody. Like I said, I got a couple movies, nothing major. I didn't get a huge stack. I've got 4 movies here, so I decided just to go ahead. I've actually got another one coming, but God knows when that's going to get here because it's not from Amazon. So I decided to go ahead and do another collection update video since I haven't posted anything in a minute. So the first title I got 2 4Ks and 2 Blu-rays here. The first one is going to be a title that I picked up a while ago, but it's part of my movies I sold. Really loved this movie. Always thought it was cool, and I had the slipcover edition of this before. Unfortunately, since it's been out so long, no slipcover this time. But this is going to be Tom Hanks, Kevin Bacon, Bill Paxton, Gary Sinise, Ed Harris, and that is going to be, of course, Apollo 13 on 4K. Just love this movie. Just really cool movie. Like I said, I don't think Tom Hanks does really anything bad, except maybe a couple exceptions here and there. But like I said, this is one of the ones that I had before, and for whatever reason, it's a really good price. I think I picked this up for like $9.99, something like that, off of Amazon. But really good movie, definitely one if you haven't seen, you should check out. But wanted to get this one back on 4K for the longest time. Finally did, like I said. Obviously, no slipcover edition, but that's all right. I can deal with it. But picked up Apollo 13 on 4K. All right, my next pickup is one that I saw on online that was fairly cheap. I believe this was in the $5 section of Amazon's Blu-rays, almost like the $5 bin they had at Walmart. I don't even know if they really have that. I haven't seen that lately, or it's mainly DVDs. Anyway, this one was only $5. I don't think I've ever seen this. If I have, I don't remember it, or I've only seen bits and pieces, which is probably bits and pieces. But I wanted to go ahead and pick this one up and check it out. This has got Kevin Costner, Dennis Quaid, and Gene Hackman, and I am talking about Wyatt Earp. Like I said, this is the Blu-ray edition of this one. Only $5, definitely not too bad. That's something I wanted to check out. Like I said, I think I've seen bits and pieces of this one, but I wouldn't remember it if I did. So basically, it'll be like almost like a blind buy watching it for the first time. But definitely wanted to pick this up, especially with that price. So grabbed Wyatt Earp on Blu-ray. All right, this next pickup I actually saw at Walmart, and I guess I just haven't been paying attention to new releases lately, probably because I haven't been able to buy much of them, so I hate to look at them and just go, oh, I really wanted that, and then I don't get it, so I haven't been paying attention as much. But I saw this at Walmart. It's part of the Vestron Video Collection. Those usually aren't too expensive. I want to say this was like $10-12, something like that. I know I've heard of this, but I don't think I've ever seen it. Not exactly a star-studded cast. It does have, I can never pronounce the guy's last name, but it has Odo from Star Trek Deep Space Nine in it. Anyway, that is going to be the Vestron Video. This is number 30 out of the Vestron Video Collection, and that is My Best Friend is a Vampire. Like I said, I know I've heard of this before, but it's just one of those, like you see something and you're like, I know I've heard of that. I know I kind of recollect it. When you get old, that kind of stuff happens. So went ahead and decided to pick it up. I usually pick up the Vestron Video Collection stuff anyway. So figured, hey, might as well go ahead and check this out. Like I said, not super expensive. They're around like $10-12 usually for the newer ones. Usually the only ones that are really expensive are the older versions of them, like the single-digit spine numbers. Like I said, this is number 30. Those are usually around like 20-something, but decided to go ahead and pick this one up. Give it a check out, a watch. It's weird because I actually was talking to my girlfriend about this. I was like, oh, you want to watch a trailer for this? And I went on YouTube, could not find a trailer on this, which is very odd. Usually you type in any movie, you can find a movie trailer on it. But for whatever reason, no trailer for this one. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'll check it out and see if it's any good. All right, and my final pickup comes from Arrow Video. I had this one on Blu-ray, but they upscaled it to 4K edition, and I love John Hughes, so of course I had to grab the 4K edition. This has got Anthony Michael Hall and also that other guy in it. That's going to be Weird Science. I can't remember his name offhand. I don't mean to throw shade on the other dude in this movie. But yeah, Weird Science on 4K. It's basically the exact same slipcover as the Blu-ray. because that's what Arrow does. It would be nice if they changed it up a little bit. Like, I mean, if these were sitting side by side, the only difference is this sticker. That's like the only way. Does it even say no? The only way you know the difference is this sticker. If it's the 4K or the Blu-ray, everything is identical. It would be nice if they kind of, did a little different artwork for the 4K, but that's just nitpicking. But yeah, so this is Weird Science on 4K. Obviously, it's still in the packaging. I haven't opened it yet. I don't think there's probably really going to be any difference as far as the special features. They usually just, and it's kind of I still buy them, but it's kind of a little pet peeve. It's almost like they know when they release, they'll release the Blu-ray, and then we'll work on the 4K, and basically just to release the 4K of the exact same thing, and then charge you like $35 again if you want that one. It's a little annoying, but if it's a movie I like, I do it. Not always. Sometimes I go, screw it, I'm keeping the Blu-ray, like I did with The Last Starfighter. Things like that. But almost every one of these, it's like, oh, well, just throw out the identical thing. There'll just be a 4K version on there. But yeah, decided that this is one of the, like I said, a big 80s fan, big John Hughes fan. So of course I wanted to check out Weird Science. Whether the 4K edition is going to blow away the Blu-ray edition, I don't know. That's kind of the, something tells me probably not. I mean, it's an 80s movie. I don't think I'm going to watch if I watch the Blu-ray from them, and their Blu-rays are usually pretty good, and then watch the 4K, then I'm going to be like, wow, that's amazing. Thank God I dropped an extra $35 for that. But at least, I don't know what it is. I'm just weird, I guess. Some of the 4Ks, I wonder why I buy them, but it's almost just, it's like it's like a disease I have to, like an addiction. If it's a movie I like, I got to have the 4K version of it. But yeah, we'll see. Leave me a comment down below. Have you checked out the 4K edition of Weird Science, and is it any, can you really tell the difference between that or the Blu-ray Arrow version of Weird Science? Let me know that in the comments down below. But went ahead and did it anyway, so picked up the 4K edition of the John Hughes classic, Weird Science. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for another video. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, please think about hitting that subscribe button. I used to say I post these videos twice a week, but lately I haven't, but I'm definitely going to uptick that a little bit, try to post some of these videos a little bit more since I've been kind of slacking a little bit. But make sure if you enjoyed this video, you hit that like button as well. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this week's pickups, or really this month's pickups. Honestly, I haven't bought too much recently. But as always, everybody, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.